Hi guys, I just thought I'd put together a quick video now to go through how to use card mod with Atomic Calendar. I've had quite a few questions recently after removing some settings, so I thought that I would show you guys how to use it, make it easier for you in the future, creating your own customizations. So first thing you want to do is load up your Lovelace in Home Assistant where your card is. Press F12 and you should get the console at the bottom. If you go to Elements and then click on excuse me, click on this little icon here, and then you can highlight whatever part of the calendar you wish to change. So for example, one of the requests is how to change the color of the event title. So if I select one of the event titles, it doesn't matter which one. If I click on that, and then you can see here it tells me that the class it's using is event-title, and also because this one is happening now, it gets this running class as well. You can see on the right hand side here, these are the classes that are implemented. Now what you can do to test your style first before you go through and add the card mod config is you can actually edit it in here. So for example, I could change the color of this one to blue, and as you can see it changes the title of all of the events to blue for this particular one. You can also do this on any of the sections. So if you look at the time, for example, we have one called hours, and again you've got all of the options here where you can change these however you want them to be. If something isn't applied when you use card mod, you can put this exclamation important at the end, and what that tells the browser is that this is more important than any other application of font size, so it will override that. Now there is a bug at the moment which I'm about to release a fix for, which will actually fix this particular hours one because you can't override this font size. That fix should be out shortly, but let's take a look now. One of the ones that someone's asked for is how to change the date color. So if we click on here, you can see current day or event left. Now event left is this whole left hand column, and then current day would be just this this individual block that is for the current day. If it's the next day, then current day wouldn't be showing up. So if you just want to have it so that the color for the current day is different, then all you would do is modify the current day, set the color to yellow, and there you go, it changes that to yellow. Now if I had more than one day here, all of the other days would be in white still, but this current day is yellow. So to apply this in card mod permanently, if you edit the card, click show code editor, and then at the bottom you just need to add the following. So if you do card_mod colon tab and then type in style colon and then a pipe, and then underneath here we are basically going to write out the same CSS that is in the browser below. So if we type current -day, put your bracket and another bracket, and then put color yellow. So now if I disable that one, click save, I might have to put important in here. Yeah, there we go. So now you see it's overridden it, and important was required because current day was being overridden by something else, one of the other style sheets. So by making it important, it forces the browser to apply that over anything else. Now that can be done for every single element in Atomic Calendar. I've made sure that the majority of the elements all have a class so that it's very easy to customize them. If you do find an element somewhere that you want to customize and I've missed the class off, please raise a feature request and I'll get that added as soon as I can within the next release. So you see you've got week number, so you can change the color of this, change the title. You can pretty much change anything within the card. You can even go as far as kind of changing the layout. So I've got one in the showroom on GitHub, which I'll put a link in the bottom shortly. You can see that I can now edit this, and if I change the event left section with this code here, we can make the date appear horizontally rather than vertically. So there is a lot of customization you can do, and I've recently just changed this layout here so that it uses divs instead of tables, which means that it's massively customizable. You know, you could swap the event left to be at the right, for example. You can move things around a lot easier. So that's kind of a quick overview of how to use the card mod. And also, if you head over to the GitHub, you will see that I now have a section in here under discussions called showroom. If you go into the showroom, I'm going to add a few different examples in here, but by all means, please add your own. So if you find something that's really useful, do a before and an after screenshot, and then if you can put in your card mod configuration so that other people can benefit from the work that you guys have done, and that would be really appreciated. So that's everything that I wanted to talk about today with you guys. So I will see you all later, and I hope you keep on enjoying the card. If you do use the card, please consider sponsoring. I spend an awful lot of time developing this card. I've spent hundreds of hours, and I don't get anything other than the joy of seeing you guys use it in return. So it really does mean a lot to me if I do get some feedback and things like that. That's great.